Well, I don't know about you, but on Sunday, the 23rd of May, Amabishop most anticipated episode aired, and boy, oh boy, I was stunned, and so were you. Twitter streets were busier than ever in the history of Mojalove show. Here's what the tweets had to say about Bishop Maponga. Some were disappointed at his comments, some were actually in support, but there was only a few of them who were in support. Take a look at what the tweets had to say on social media about that. Namaponga umborile tonight. And another one said, this overrated Maponga is showing his true colors today. This one said, Makadu's authentic man of principle today. Don't ever tell us about Maponga. Wildcard, this episode was scripted for Bishop Makamu to clear his name, especially when Bishop Maponga intervenes. Hashtag Amabishop. Maponga is talking bleep today. I feel like he's letting his friendship overcloud his intelligence in this matter. Nothing he has said this evening makes sense. I'm sure by now we are all familiar with Maponga and his way of approaching certain topics, which has gained him popularity amongst his fans. But this time, we did not see him apply that wisdom that we thought he had. So guys, these are what other tweets had to say about Bishop Maponga, and it's not good. I feel like this damaged Bishop Maponga's integrity and cast doubt on himself, but that's just me. I thought Zondo and Banda were horrible people on the pulpit. Maponga and Piri are the worst men to ever grace the pulpit. You can't defend such bleep on national TV. Hashtag Amabishop. This is not Maponga, I know. Hashtag Amabishop. Piri and Maponga are bleep, period. Today's episode just a pure exercise for this Makamu guy. Loser of the week, it goes to Maponga. Hashtag Amabishop. So guys, one can clearly see that Maponga's fans are disappointed at him. I mean, in general, there are many issues surrounding bishops in South Africa, and we cannot shy away from that. Maponga seems like he was defending Bishop Makuma's action, which is bad on its own. So let's continue with the tweets. This tweet said the following: a whole clown, this one, lost every ounce of respect I had for Maponga. Today we see the real Maponga. This one said, Pastor Piri claims that we must forgive Makuma because he apologized. Why should we forgive him for looking for keys? Piri and Maponga must stop coming to the show. They must be replaced by Makamu and Solomon the Temple. We must deal with this one after we are done with Makamu. Maponga is not special. Pastors and bishops like to act perfect. He can't justify their perversion. Hashtag Amabishop. And this user over here said, I always knew that Maponga guy is a fake conscious, self-proclaimed pan-Africanist, a black woman basher of note, patriarchy. Hashtag Amabishop. And because of him defending Bishop Makamu, people went back to an article published by Daily Sun where a young lady allegedly said that she had an affair with Bishop Maponga and she got pregnant by him allegedly but miscarried the baby. So people are basically saying, guys, you know what? Birds of the same feather, they flock together. We shouldn't be amazed why Bishop Maponga is defending Bishop Makamu. And hey, after all, they are friends. They seem like they are very good friends. So guys, now let us head over to the next story, which is the main reason why we are here and the main reason why they showed aid, and that is for Bishop Makamu to explain himself what happened in that recording. So Bishop Makamu finally said that he was asking for keys from that young lady that we heard from. So these are what the tips had to say about Bishop Makamu, saying that he was actually asking for keys and not what South Africans or people thought in the first place. So these are what the tweets had to say about that. This user said the following: Makamu says that he was merely asking for a key. He thinks Riditlaila a key. Respect us, please. Hashtag Amabishop. This user said Pastor Makamu is the only pastor on the panel not trying to protect Makamu. Why would the girl refuse to give the keys that belong to Makamu? Excuse me, Bishop thinks we were born last night. Hashtag Amabishop. This user said, Wildcard, this episode was scripted for Bishop Makamu to clear his name, especially when Bishop Maponga intervenes. Hashtag Amabishop. What I say in this case is that if it was merely keys, why would he then ask the lady if there were people around who could recognize him or see him, or if anyone was home? So, Bishop Makamu, what sort of keys were you looking for? I mean, if you were going to fetch keys from this lady, probably you would want a witness to see that she handed over the keys. Now let's continue with the tweets. This user said, Makari is authentic man of principle today. Don't ever tell us about Maponga. This one said, as men we must stop protecting each other when we are wrong. This one says, so Daddy apologized to his wife for talking about a key. Ha we na. Gerara here, man. Pastor Makaro is on fire today. Doesn't buy nonsense like the rest. There's no way in the Bible where pastor is called Daddy. Pastor Makado, my father, hashtag Amabishop. And this user said that you can't be begging for a key. The only difference between Bishop Makamu and your man is that no one is recording your man, ladies. Okay. So guys, after that recording surfaced, Bishop Makamu actually stepped away from Mojalove, and this is a statement by Mojalove. Let's go through it. Mojalove accepts Bishop Israel Makamu's decision to voluntarily step down from Mojalove. Mojalove TSTV 157 has accepted Bishop Makamu's decision to voluntarily step down from the channel pending an internal investigation after recording with sexual connotation has been circulating on social media. As a channel, we will be conducting an internal investigation regarding the matter before Bishop Makamu is reinstated back to the channel. On consultation with the channel, Bishop Makamu maintains that he is innocent and says that the recording dates back to 2017. He says the lady in the recording worked for him and the conversation was not sexual in any manner and it was altered to extort money from him. He says he thought the matter had been resolved back then, but it suddenly emerged again 3 weeks ago. Bishop Makamu suspects his character is being assassinated. Even so, the channel stands firm in establishing two sides to the story and will do a rigorous investigation to establish the truth around the circumstances of the recording. Modular's head of channel, Makamu Moyo, says, as a channel, we take this recording very seriously. We have started with an internal investigation and are reaching out to the lady in the recording to find out the events around the recording. One of our properties, Amabishop, reveals behind the scenes shenanigans that pastors and bishops engage in and impose on the public. We cannot ignore a recording of this nature where one of our hosts is implicated. We have to establish the facts and truth before Makamu comes back as part of the team. Bokani Moyo, head of channel, Mojalove.
Hello, Daddy. Hey. I'll start us up in this.
Hi, I can more not forget Katamo. But I can only have a Mampona. We want more.
Yeah.
Okay. But don't forget.
I did it.
I don't want to tell cook. I want to know. Don't forget. Tell cook again.
I did it. Must never will Sunday.
Okay, sure. Abora.
Like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Goodbye.